Welcome at Judo Insights video preview for the Grand Prix in Samsun, Turkey. 570 participants are registered. Whether they fight all or not, we'll see. That is 60% more than last year. What a huge difference to last year. What a development here in Turkey. Of course, 53 of them are Turkish. Of the maximum 56, that is almost 4 fighters per weight category. That is huge. Of course, very big delegations also from Mongolia, from Germany, from Holland, from Israel. We have a good Brazilian team, so we're gonna speak about them as well. Russia, not with the strongest team, but also still they have quite a good team. Let's zoom into the 2 categories for men and 1 for women. And why not start with the women? It's so easy to talk about 57 or 63 kilograms. There's always a lot of participants, but let's go a little bit down to 48, because 48 has a huge field. We'll speak about that later. And secondly, because the Turkish fighters will have a chance there on the 48 kilo. Is that the truth? We'll see. So I will introduce the field on the 48 kilogram, and let's start with the world champion Urantsetseg Mumbat from Mongolia. We have the Olympic champion Sara Menezes from Brazil. If she's in a good shape, we will see here, because in Düsseldorf so far it didn't turn out. We have the winner of the Grand Prix in Düsseldorf, which is Charlene van Snick of Belgium. She's back, and we know that Sara Menezes beat her 3 times, but that was in 2012 or before, so a lot has happened with Charlene van Snick, and for sure she will be back. Mumbat seems to be the strongest of those 3, because she also beat Sara Menezes twice. Then we also have the winner of last week in Tbilisi, which is Marina Cherniak from the Ukraine. Also the number 2, Julia Figueroa from Spain. Maybe she's also in a good shape again, and she can show it again here in Samsun, Turkey. Paula Pareto, the winner of the Pan American Games in Buenos Aires. She's got the vibe, but in Pan America, let's see what she can do in Europe. Also from North Korea, Kim Mi Sol. She's maybe an outsider, but also Laetitia Payet of France, still able to win, because she won the African Open in Tunis and in Casablanca. So it's a big field, also with some outsiders like Tashiana Lima, and of course with the Turkish, with Dilara Lokman-Hekim and Ebru Şahin. She was decorated a few times already this year, and last week it was of course in Tbilisi, where she won a bronze medal. Enough reasons to look into this category on the 48 kilogram. We're looking forward to this fight on Friday, and my tips for the medals, maybe it's easy to say, but of course Mumbat, I tip Charlene van Snick again. Maybe Menezes, we have to see if she can really recover from her loss in Düsseldorf, but she has something to gain again. And I tip also Cherniak, maybe Pareto, maybe Şahin. It will be tough, but we'll see on Friday. Then the men. Each weight category they have a fantastic field. Let's say under 66, so many guys. 73, 81 now without Tsirgashvili, 90 also without Valam Lipatiliani. Of course, they both lead the world ranking, and also without Ilias Iliadis, but still enough left. 100 is always great, plus 100. Now I think it's better to zoom into a team. Brazil. They have the number 3 and the number 5, the World Championships, plus 100 in Rafael Silva and David Moura. They are both in Samsun. So let's see what they can do in the heavyweight. Then they have Thiago Camilo under 90 kilogram. Also a great fighter, of course, is a little bit older, but let's see what he can do at the highest level without Lipatiliani and without Iliadis. Then on the 81 they have also a former number 1 of the world, which is Victor Penalber. Then on the 73 they have someone strong, but also on the 66 the former number 1 of the world, which is Charles Chibala on the 66. But I would like to zoom in into the lowest weight category, where we have Felipe Kitadai. Where has he been? We haven't seen him in 2015, so the last time that we saw him was at the Grand Slam in Tokyo, where he survived the first round, but then he fought against the Japanese and he lost their second round. The World Championships he lost in the first round against Urzbayev from Uzbekistan, and here's here again in Samsun, also with Litvulayev, so the danger comes from Uzbekistan. The last time that he was in a final was in July last year, which was in the Tumen Grand Slam, so that's a long time ago for Felipe Kitadai. Of course we know him because he's the bronze medalist of the Olympic Games in London, and he's the only one who didn't step up, because we have Arsene Garcia, an Olympic champion. He recently made his debut on the 66 in Casablanca. took a bronze medal, wasn't so bad as a start. Also we have here Ryszard Sobirov in Samsun, and he took also a few medals already under 66, and Hiroaka from Japan. He's been injured, he's now 28, 29, trying to step up again at his highest level, but on the 66 it's not so easy. He knows his place, but again, Felipe Kitadai is the only one on the 60 kilograms still remaining. So who else do we have in this category without Mudranev, without the Japanese, without the Koreans? Well, I think Kitadai, here's your chance. But of course he has to overcome Papinashvili, Arshansky, and of course 500 days for the Olympic Games. You don't have to be in shape, but it would be nice to show yourself. Okay, thank you for watching. Of course you can judo inside all those guys. That's the homework for today, and of course I'm convinced that you are well prepared. Judo inside is your first step to a gold medal. Remember that, and I'll see you. Stay inside.